might just hit it raw, hold on, that's on my element. I like dark skins, love a melanin.
Hey guys, I'm Osa.
And I'm Osa.
And we're
Dose of Osas.
Period. Back at it again with another video.
You guys already know, same fit.
Another same day, everything.
Yeah.
Might as well just get these out for
For
y'all.
real.
But
This one.
as y'all can read by the title, today, another juicy story time, y'all. Honestly, the amount of things that happened to us during our freshman year of college, like, crazy. So, we're not even about to waste no time because, like, this story time goes crazy. Like, we're just gonna get right into it. We're just about to get right into it.
Okay, so we were planning on going. It wasn't Halloween, right?
No, it was like a week. It was homecoming.
Oh, it was homecoming week.
Yeah.
So it was homecoming week. So my friend from Salem State came with her friend, and they came to they stayed at our friend's dorm and everything. So everybody was coming for homecoming.
Right.
There was a lot of events planned. And there was this one particular party that was called Halloween that everybody was promoting, and it was
all these athletes.
Yeah,
and
we was like, oh,
so we were like, yo, we have to go. We have to go.
Girl. What? So we called the Uber, right? I don't even know how many of us there were, but there was a lot of us.
Yeah.
And we called the Uber, and it was a big van, and we thought we could all squeeze into the Uber, and the Uber driver was not having it. He was like, nah, y'all are gonna have to split.
Right.
So Osa's group, I'm just saying your group and then my group, because there's a lot of names. So my group ended up getting in the Uber, and Osa and the others called another Uber, and that came. Mm-hmm. So when we got there, we peeped that it was in a big house and there was a lot of people.
Right.
And so we got to the door and we were waiting outside for a few minutes.
They had us waiting.
Yeah, we was waiting, and that's when we were like, why are we waiting outside? Because we didn't know that there was a lot of people inside the house. We were like, why are we waiting? So we was waiting for a good maybe 5-ish, 7 minutes, and then that's when we were able to come inside the party, and it was packed. The house was packed, everybody back to back. It was way too many heads. It was hot, and we're like, oh my gosh,
mind you, when they were finally able to get in, my group had we finally were able to pull up. We were literally waiting at the door, and there was this other guy who was I guess because you were actually supposed to pay to get into the party, but at that point nobody was paying. Nobody cared. So I guess the guy who was in front of the door, he left, and he left this other scrawny looking uncle to go and guard the door. That was already mistake number one. Why would you leave him, mind you? So then one of my friends, she's like, oh, I have to pee, da da da, and he's like, oh, I'm so sorry, I can't let you in. And we're just like, bro, uncle is doing too much. Can you just open the door?
It's not that serious.
It was never that serious. We were probably outside for a good, I want to say 5-10 minutes.
Yeah, it was outside for a while. We were like, bro, what is, we kept opening the door and be like, can they come in? And he was like, wait.
Right.
And so everybody else was still getting into the vibes of the party. And that's what me and Brittany was like, bro, let's let them in. So that's what I was like, Brittany, this is my friend Brittany. I was like, bro, I'm gonna open the door and you're just gonna grab them and drag them in. So what do? We get to the door, mind you, it's already packed. Everybody's surrounding the door. We open it, right? And the door is open and we grab them.
Bro.
And that's when
everything that was waiting outside literally pushed the scrawny uncle with the glasses, everything pushed him out the way. Everybody was suddenly inside that party, bro. It was hot, but the music was bumping. It was a vibe. They had a DJ. The lights was off. Everybody was just everywhere. It was very crazy. And it was just really, it was mad heads. Corona had never mad heads. All of us packed together and everything. So we finally make it inside. The party is going on. It's popping. The music's good. Everybody's getting lit and everything. And all of a sudden, the DJ starts turning down the music, and we're like, what the fuck? What happened? And he's like, yo, if anybody found a lanyard with I guess a girl's key card. I don't even know who it was, but he was like, oh, if anybody finds this lanyard, make sure to bring it up to the front because the cops are looking for it. And we're like, yo, what happened? Everybody starts talking about how this girl, I guess she was a freshman. I don't really know who she was, but she literally fainted or passed out or something. And we were just like, bro, what the hell? And she had apparently left her key card in the party, mind you. So I guess one of her friends had also called the ambulance or whatever. So there was already ambulance outside of the party, with the girl and everything, trying to get her back, conscious and everything.
which is already bad.
It was
Because
already
like you're
bad.
calling the cops, they're gonna shut down.
They're definitely gonna shut down the party.
But that's when we peeped that like, well, we already peeped before that there was like two sides of the party. There was the one side where like you can come in and there's mad people, and there was another side that looked exclusive.
Right.
And so that's when I'm like, hold up. So we started walking up on the porch, and that's when we leave. I think it was you and Michaela that was there, right?
Like we
And
were
so-
still at the
So
basement, I
we
guess.
all went inside to like the other part, which was like the actual house, and then y'all, I think like basement garage.
Yeah, we were
type.
like in the basement.
Yeah.
kinda. We were just like, yo, where are we
For
going?
real.
So
And
we
so
start.
that's when I seen y'all, and I waited in like the small section for them. And so they come, you know, like the move, like that section was mad chill. Like all the actors was there, like the music was nice. And everything. So
we were like playing games and stuff like that.
Yeah, it was like we're like let's stay here. Like, there was still a lot of people there too, but it was like not as many, and like the music was better because they were playing two different types of music. So we was like, okay, like this is looking like more of the vibe. Let's stay here. So you know we're there for I don't even know how long.
Like Jennifer finally like comes out and me and Michaela see her. And we're like we're like walking into the balcony, and all of a sudden someone shuts the door right behind us. We're like, yo, what the hell? And then they're like, yo, the cops are here. And we're like, huh? They literally, because they were already here, mind you, because of the girl who had passed out, but they had only like went into the basement, like they only went to, because like I said, like the basement and actually the inside of the house, like it was like two different parties going on. So they had actually went inside the basement, and everybody who was there, like we just made the cut, bro. Like everybody else after that, like they had left, but a lot of people were still in the house, like you know, jamming, chilling, playing games.
But I didn't even know that there was the police
like,
when they
like,
came. We just thought that like
I'm hip. I thought it was just like they just came, like because it didn't sound like it was shut down or nothing. Like no, it was, you know, maybe another 10 minutes. You know, we're cool and we're dancing. It's cute and everything.
And we like go to like they're the front of the door. That's where we were at, like the living room area right near the door. Everybody's chilling. 2 minutes go by. That's when we start seeing banging.
We start hearing banging.
flashlights.
We're like, huh? Police. We said, open up. Huh? The people who own the house were like, shh. They literally turned on the music and everything. They're like, everybody be quiet. How are you gonna escape the police? There's like 100 of us inside that house, and we're just looking at them like, bro.
And it was so scary because they all had their lights.
They had their flashlights. The police was banging on the door, bro. I was like, I'm not getting arrested. Like, y'all have me, but I'm not getting arrested.
I was like, we're good though, because you know we're females. They're not getting shit, but it was like
nothing, bro. The way we
it
were
was
like,
scary.
they kept coming like, cause they were knocking on the front door, and we were like trying to make our way towards the back. But like we said, it was mad crowded, bro. So we were trying to make our way through the back, bro. It was hectic.
Very hectic.
Next thing you know, I don't even know who. Someone opened the back door, and I kid you not, everybody was out. Everybody was out. The people who definitely did the party definitely got to find them.
Oh yeah, they
definitely got a hefty fine on them because bro, it was wahala.
And I think it was right before that owned the house too.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys knew, but when we came, that the house side, like there was a small porch there too, and there was like a whole bunch of white people sitting there. So that's why we thought that the actual house was like a party for like white people. Like we didn't think that it was like a whole bunch of black people too. So
bruh, just the way that they opened the door, we all ran out, bro. We were like, bro, let's call an Uber.
What time was it though?
It was probably like, I want to say like 11 or 12 at this point.
Yeah, it was dark. Yeah. We was in the middle of nowhere. Like we really
actually it might have been 1 actually. I think when we left. Yeah, because we ended up getting back to our dorm like late. It was either 12 or 1 to be honest.
Yeah, it was late though.
It was dark. It was dark. Bro, we're like, let's call Uber. Bro. We all check our phone. No service. No service whatsoever. We were literally in the middle of nowhere. Like woods, trees was surrounding us. Like the next house was like a town over. Like bro, we were like, where are we? Like where are we, bro? So we were like, you know what? Like let's just like walk so we could literally, bro. I kid you not, we were walking for maybe a good 30 minutes.
Like walking on the sidewalk.
Yes. Mind you, when we were walking, there was that guy who was dressed up as Joker.
Yeah.
There was this random guy who was dressed up as Joker in the front of us, and he was low-key creepy as hell. Like he was laughing and trying to like be like the Joker, but I'm like, bro, it's 1 a.m. or it's like it's late. We're a whole group of girls. Like I don't know who you are. Like he looked like a student. I don't know. He was over here like laughing hysterically type shit, trying to be the Joker and everything, trying to be funny. But I'm like, bro, you're literally just creeping me out at this point. Like, what is good with you? Like a whole weirdo.
And we weren't the only ones walking too.
Yeah,
there was other friendly families walking.
Yeah, it was a big group.
Yeah.
Bro, so we literally just kept walking. Maybe
30
like
minutes,
30
bro.
minutes.
30
Kid
minutes.
not. Until we finally reached this gas station.
Yeah.
And
we was in there.
We was in the gas station. We were like, yo, like, hungry, like hungry.
Who was buying it?
Like
they were getting snacks.
Literally getting snacks.
No, they were buying it, but they were getting snacks.
Literally.
And that's when my friend Brittany, the person that drove her to Amherst, she called them and she was like, yo, like, where are y'all? Because they was at the party too. And she was like, can y'all pick us up? Like, you know, we're stranded.
Right.
Okay, so they was like, oh, like, y'all are gonna have to wait for like maybe like 15, 20 minutes.
Right.
And we're like, that's fine.
Right.
Like, we don't even care at this
point. I'm not trying to pay for no Uber. Like,
yeah.
No. Especially because we already said the Ubers in Amherst are so unreliable.
Yeah,
like, you will literally be waiting there for like a good hour before it actually connects you to a rider. So we were like, okay, then we'll wait. We're over here waiting, you know, maybe a good 15 minutes later, 20 minutes later, person pulls up. And I'm looking at the car like
it's like a minivan.
It's a minivan. It's like a 5-seater, like literally a 5-seater, and just our group alone, there was maybe 6 or 7 of us. We were like,
and the
how are we
person,
about to fit?
there was already people inside the
All
car.
2 other people besides the driver in the car. We were like, how are we all about to fit, bro? When I tell you, we all squeezed inside that car.
Like,
it was the driver. There were 2 people on the passenger seat. Like maybe 5 people.
Yeah, there was 5 of us in the middle.
And it was me, our friend Michaela, and this other girl who we were literally on the trunk. Can you imagine? I'm literally 5'8" in the trunk of a car. Like I was like, bro there's just no way.
I mean, I was happy we were getting
I'm like a free ride, but it was just like so uncomfortable, bro.
And it was scary too, because like in Amherst, there's a lot of police around.
Is.
That's one thing. Like there's always police at every corner.
We were mad scared.
If we get pulled over, like
that's it, bro. That was it. We were mad scared, bro. Like, my legs was hurting. Like it was just, it was not it. It was not it at all, bro. Thankfully, God though, we actually was able to get back to our dorm safely. We were just looking at Uncle like. Anyway, just it was a lot. Like the way my legs was cramping up, like I was literally like, when I literally touched the floor of UMass, I was so freaking happy. I was over here praying like, thank God that we got back safely. Like it was a whole lot that day. Like too much.
That's
But,
it.
that was.
I don't think we ever heard about what happened to the girl.
Yeah.
But I feel like our roommate brought it up again. And
Yeah.
she was asked like, I think she said she saw her on the floor or something.
Yeah.
Like that.
She like actually knew who the girl was.
Yeah.
But like I never like asked for like her name or whatever who it was. So like.
That's embarrassing.
It was especially because she was a freshman too. So it was
if
like
people saw her, like it's embarrassing.
it was embarrassing. At least
So you
for
guys
her.
drink to your limit.
Literally.
Let's say that. Drink to your limit. You don't want to be the person that just falls at concerts.
Right.
That's another story. Concerts.
Anywhere. Like you just don't want to be that type of person who's throwing up everywhere or just like don't be that messy person. Like don't be that messy drunk, period. Like if you are, like have friends that like you know that have your back. Like we already said in our college advice video or college party advice video. Like anyway, at least we got home safely that day. I think we ended up getting back to our dorm like maybe 3 a.m. maybe 4. I don't know. And after that,
we went to our friend's dorm.
Yeah, we went back to our friend's dorm, chilled for like an hour or 2, and then we went back to our dorm.
But the party was fun though.
The party was so fun.
actually
Before it got shut down, it was actually like one of the top 5 parties that we had on campus.
Yeah, that's true.
It was really fun. Like I was so mad when it got shut down.
I know.
I was like, bro, it was so lit. Like it was so lit. Like, but anyways, long story, but we're here. Nothing happened. Period. Thank God.
Hopefully, thank God that girl's okay too.
I'm hit because nothing happened to her. Because that would have actually been sad. But like, ooh, y'all. When we tell you we actually have some crazy college stories, like we actually mean we have some crazy college stories. Like
just funny stories.
Mad stuff happened. Like we just did mad stupid stuff. Mad stuff happened. It was just really crazy. That first summer, that first semester, even maybe the little bit of second semester that we had too. Like it was very crazy. But if y'all want any other story times from us, let us know down in the comments below. Like, because I bet you, like, if we really racked our brains, like, we could actually come up with a bunch of stories.
I know, like, if we actually remember,
like we will. Bro,
we know.
I'm hit, but
college was fun.
It was explored exactly. And today actually marks a year since we moved into our freshman dorms. Like,
well, today's August 31st. August 30th.
Yeah, August 30th. Yeah. This video will probably be posted in September, but like
now we're sophomores.
Now we're sophomores.
We already have
first week
homework
of
to do.
Homework already. Stuff to do. Like, you just started classes.
That's
bro.
one thing. They don't play.
Crazy.
Sophomore
They
year,
don't
junior,
play.
freshman year was all fun.
I'm here
but
for
it was
the
like
games.
sophomore year syllabus. You should already read it. This is your assignment.
This is your assignments. Here you go. This is when it's due. Good luck. Especially now that we're online. Like it's very much your responsibility to do everything.
Yeah.
Like so.
No ifs,
so,
ands, or buts.
huh.
Like,
honestly, guys, just pray for us. Pray for us.
pray
You
this
know,
year is a good year
4.0
for us.
season.
You
Period.
know, only way to go.
Only way. Man, but that brings us to the end of this video, guys. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
You know the vibe. We say this all the time.
At the end of every
Look at
single
the content
video,
we're
y'all. Like,
giving
we're giving
y'all.
y'all
Like,
content.
come
Like,
on.
what? You might as well watch it. You might as well like it. You might as well subscribe to it. Period. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Hangover. Baby, she dey give me hangover. Hey, let go. Oh no, make give me let go. Hey.